Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Archer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, Dero, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. This team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Here's Colton Wong now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Wiggins ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Miles Mikolas is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up now, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Outside, that's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. One batter in, and the Cardinals will have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box now, Chris Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Into the box now, Scott Gifford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Bart Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A ball and a strike now. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Here's Matt Carpenter head to head against Chris Archer. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. One strike now from Archer. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Digging in, Bart Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bader has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. In now, Miles Michaelis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bader at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1. So with 1 away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Chris Archer. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Christian Brummett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. The 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins moves over. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Molina over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Scott Gifford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bart Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Wiggins stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Settling in now, Tyler Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1.
Count 21.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiggins has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The count to Molina. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Gifford has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ready for another chance? Edward Arnold. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on its way. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Wiggins leads off second with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Chris Archer. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Christian Brummett saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bullet back up the middle. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Ready once again, Chris Wiggins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
A windup and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Scott Gifford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line towards center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the seventh inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Wiggins fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Wiggins. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He went down on strikes last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Grounded to the right. Wiggins from shallow right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. John Brebbia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Curtis Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there.
No, he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Wiggins. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there. Let's see if they test it. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball just missed above the zone. Archer on second. Brummett at first. 2 out in the inning. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bart Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 0-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Adam Wainwright answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Randy Wiggins will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Tyler Wiggins would be next. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Wiggins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yadier Molina, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in, Curtis Wiggins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Wiggins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
At the plate, Chris Archer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fred Wiggins will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Wong for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his third hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Mike North comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Number 34 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike two. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Wiggins. And that's the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And here's a fastball called for strike one. North has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Weekly hit towards first. Gifford charging this one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Popped him up. Wiggins has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Archer earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Miles Michaelis is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.